Hi friends! Welcome back to Learning Time with Morah Bayla, and today I'm outside on my back porch again, and today we're going to be making something exciting together. It's not something that we're baking. Today we're going to be making moon sand, kinetic sand that you can play with, and it's really good for your sensory activity, and together when we're ready, we'll play with all the different things that you can use your sand for. And your kinetic sand just takes 2 ingredients that you probably have in your house. It needs oil, and you're just going to need some flour. So are you ready to start? I'm going to start with 4 cups of flour. So let me get my flour out and my cup measurer, and I'm going to measure 4 cups. Can you count with me? 1 cup up into my pan, and 2 cups, 1, 2, and next comes my 3rd cup, 1, 2, and 3. And now for my last cup number 4. Okay, and now I have 4 cups of flour in my pan. Can you see it? It's a little bit bright, so it's a little bit hard for you to see it. Next, I'm going to take my oil. And my oil, I need 1/2 a cup of oil to make my kinetic sand. So I can pour my oil into my cup measurer by 1/2 a cup. And now I'm going to pour my oil into my flour. Now that I have my flour and my oil, I'm going to use my hands to mix them together. You can come a little bit closer and watch. And I'm going to mix all of my flour with my oil. And this will make my flour a little bit sticky, but still pretty crumbly, so I can use it to play like sand. But it's a little bit neater than sand, because when we use regular sand, it gets all over. But this flour mixed with the oil, the kinetic sand, will stick together. And I'm going to mix with my hands. Mix, mix, mix up. I'm getting all of the oil to go into the flour. And while I mix, we can sing one of our songs. Should we sing? Oh, I have a good song, and you can use your pointing fingers to point with me. We can sing. Hashem is here, Hashem is there, Hashem is truly everywhere. Hashem is here, Hashem is there, Hashem is truly everywhere. Up, up, down, down, right, left, and all around, here, there, and everywhere. That's where Hashem is found. Up, up, down, down, right, left, and all around, here, there, and everywhere. That's where Hashem is found. And actually, my sand is pretty much ready. I'm going to add a little bit more oil to make it stick together a little bit more, so I have less of a mess. Because if the more oil you add, the more your flour will stick together. Your sand will make a little bit less of a mess when you do it. Okay, now I'm ready to play with it. And so I'm ready to take my sand, my sand that we made out of the flour and the oil, and I'm going to put it onto this pan, and you can see I have a lot of things ready to play with. Pour my sand onto my pan. Oh. Do you see it? There is my sand. And if your mommy and daddy, if you want to do this at home and they want to make it a little bit less messy, the more flour you add, the less of a mess it will be, because it helps your flour stick together and not get all over your house. And what you can do is if you get a big plastic container that is a little bit deeper, then you can make sure that all your sand stays inside. More thing you could do is if you have maybe some glitter or some powdered paint at your house, you can mix it in to add colors and sparkles to your sand. And what can I do with my sand? Oh, I have a cup. I can put my sand into my cup. And are you ready? I can turn it over. And now I have a sand castle. Look, it's a big thing of sand. Or I can take my smaller container and I can make you a cupcake. Do you want a cupcake of sand? Now I can take it out. Here's a cupcake for you to eat. Or I can use my spoon, my scooper, and scoop some ice cream. And I brought a lizard because my lizard can go crawling in my sand, and it can go on top of the tower, and I can hide it and say, where is my lizard? Where is my lizard? Where is my lizard? Is my lizard over here? Is it underneath my tower? Oh, there's my lizard. My lizard's here today. And I can use my spoon to scoop and measure. And now I have all of this sand that I can use, and it's just made out of flour and oil. And now I'm going to play, and while I play, do you want to sing our spring song about planting trees? We can sing. Apple grows on an apple tree. Oranges grow on an orange tree. Pears grow on a pear tree. Thank you, Hashem, for the fruit we eat. And inside the apple there are apple seeds. Inside the orange there are orange seeds. Inside a pear there are pear seeds. So we can plant more trees. And before we go, would you like to play a special game with me? This game uses a song, and it's all about guessing animal sounds. Can you hear it?
Hey, I know a fun game to play. This is called Make a Sound. I'm going to make the sound that an animal makes, and then you tell me what animal makes that sound. Make a sound, make a sound. What kind of animal makes the sound? Ooh. Yes, a cow will make that sound. Make a sound, make a sound. What kind of animal makes that sound?
What makes that sound?
Yes,
that
like a duck will make that sound. Make a sound, make a sound. What kind of animal makes that sound? Meow.
What makes a meow sound?
Yes, a cat will make that sound. Make a sound, make a sound. What kind of animal makes this sound? Woo, 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 woo.
Oh, what's that?
Good!
Like
yes, a doggy makes that sound. Make a sound, make a sound. What kind of animal makes this sound?
What does that sound like?
Yes, a monkey makes that sound. You guys are really good at this game. Tell you what we're going to do. I will tell you the name of the animal, and then you make the sound that the animal makes.
Are you ready to make an animal sound?
Here we go. Make a sound, make a sound. A pig will make this kind of sound. What sound does a pig make?
A pig sound?
Yes, a pig will make that sound. Make a sound, make a sound. A frog will make this kind of sound.
Oh, ribbit, ribbit,
good.
Ribbit.
Yes, a frog will make that sound. Make a sound, make a sound. A snake makes this kind of sound.
What sound does a snake make?
Yes, a snake will make that sound. Make a sound. Make a sound. A sheep won't make this kind of sound.
It says, ba, ba,
Yep, very good, very good. Sheep, make that sound. Make a sound, make a sound. A tiger makes this kind of sound. What's a tiger say? Oh yeah. Yes, a tiger makes that sound. Yes, a tiger makes that sound.
All right, and I'm so happy you came along with me to make this moon sand, this kinetic sand with me using just 2 ingredients, flour and oil. And then maybe you'll get to make some at home with your family. And I'll see you again tomorrow, friends, for another Learning Time with Morah Bayla. Bye.